Hello there everyone, it's Charlotte here from Create It with Charlotte Burns, and today I just want to quickly run through how to use the shaker window foam and acetate from close to my heart to put it on the front of a card like this. So let's get to it. What you'll need is whatever you want to put your shaker window onto, as well as a pack of the shaker window foam and acetate. So out of this packet, which you receive 6 of these foams and 6 of the clear acetate windows. Take 1 each. You'll also need some sequins or whatever you want to put inside your shaker section. Now I put mine in this little container that you can also get from close to my heart. Just makes it a lot easier to grab them. I like to use an anti-static mat, which is one of these, and you'll see why I use that later on in this video. I also like to have a I've lost my words. Okay, it's an embossing, no, it's a piercing tool. Thank goodness it's written on the bottom of the packet. Okay, so a piercing tool, and again you'll see why I use that in a few moments. So once you've got all your bits and pieces together, then what we can do is we start by taking our piercing tool and our shaker window foam, and we just run around this part of the foam. What that does is it just separates the outside foam from the little square bits. You don't have to do this, you can just simply pull the foam off, but I just find it helps to separate it and helps to make it easier to put the foam down onto the card or whatever you're putting it on. Okay, pop that away. Can you hear me getting frustrated? Alright, the next thing you want to do is take this ring off the base. So what I usually do is I peel back, so this is the front, I peel back on the back a little bit, and then I take it off bit by bit. We want to leave the squares on the front and just remove this circle. Now if I was to just pull that, I would probably end up with an oval, but I want to leave it as a circle. So we pull that off. It's coming off nicely, and we've got a nice circle. One side obviously is sticky and one side is not. We then put that down where we want to place it on the card. Now, if you think this looks easy, it's not that hard, but please keep in mind that I have done this numerous times, so I do make it look a little bit easy. Okay, once you've got that down, the section inside here may be a little bit sticky, and that's where this comes into play. I just like to run that around the inside. Again, you don't have to, but just so that when we put the sequins in, they won't stick to the inside of that foam. Okay, then we choose some sequins and put them in. If you put a lot in, there is a possibility that the shaker won't work properly because it'll just be too full. Flatten them out a little bit. Now the other tip with this too is that what I've done is I've actually taken my anti-static mat, put it into a container, I've given it a shake. Okay, so there's dust in the bottom of that container now. I don't know if you can see that, but there's dust in the bottom of that container. Then I've taken a packet of loose sequins and I've tipped that into the container with the dust in it. And what that does is it makes the sequins less static when you put them in. And that's important for when we then put the clear acetate on the top of it, because if they're really staticky, as you lower that down, you can see, you may have seen that, they actually rise up and stick to the acetate, which then makes it hard to stick it down. Okay, the next thing, we get our piercing tool again. I'm trying to learn to put things away, that's why I put it away before, even though I need it again. Just wondering if I've got too many sequins in there. That's okay, this one can be a little bit glittery. There is a clear bit of plastic on the top of this acetate, which is a bit hard to see. One side is really shiny and the other side is a little bit dull. It's the dull side that has the clear plastic on it, and you want to take that clear plastic off. Otherwise, if you were to stick the clear plastic onto your sticky bit, all that will happen is your acetate will come off and the clear plastic will stay on. So you can either just, try and get it off by doing this, which does work sometimes, or if you use your piercing tool, if you scratch, you'll see that it comes off. Don't worry too much because this section will be covered. So we start to peel that off. Don't peel it off all the way. And what I recommend is that you actually have this side to the inside of your shaker window, because currently I haven't touched it with my fingers, whereas this side I have, so there's possibly fingerprints. I can see fingerprints on there. That'll leave this one nice and clean on the inside of my shaker window. This one, once it's down, I can always clean it off. So I know that I'm going to peel this off. I then peel off this here, which is the cover, which exposes the stickiness. Pop that in the bin. Take the clear plastic off here, pop that in the bin. And then, as I said, with the newly uncovered plastic acetate, we line that up. Again, I'm going to make this look easy because I've done so many. Line it up, drop it down, press it on, and that's done. You now have your sequins inside the card, all ready to go. I hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned on my Create It with Charlotte Burns channel for more instructional videos. But for now, bye.